today. From Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Chicago Bears.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, we have arrived. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
So from the 39. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's taken in by Hansen, complete. And they can't bring him down. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. A big play there for Detroit. 49 yards.
Well, that's something that this defense is not going to be able to allow if they're going to have success here. They've got to be able to wrap up and get guys on the ground. They end up letting him get away, and it turns into a big play here early on. I can just see veteran observers of the game shaking their heads and talking about the dearth of tackling in the game today.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
CD, you take a look at this draft class from this offense, and they went defense with their first-round pick.
Yeah, and you and I both know there were a lot of good players on that list, but this was a defense that was in need of an infusion of youth and speed, and that's what they got.
Escaping, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go, his first rushing. Set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Open man is Hansen. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The catch and run pays pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just help receivers find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. And now the first NFL carry for the former Georgia star, DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, it's on.
Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead.
But earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness.
And now this offense gets ready to take over the football. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Tyrell Williams was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case, with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tyrell Williams there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Little loft on that touchdown pass and sort of drop. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Swift. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
For a Lions. 1st and 10.
Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
So So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Williams, the ball carrier. Nickel Roby-Coleman on the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Bears.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get there right now, instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a 1st down. Gun. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Sean Perriman there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust.
So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We'll start up in the Twin Cities. Minnesota playing host to NFC North rival Green Bay. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Devin Funchess, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head down south to Atlanta to check on the Falcons at home at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Seattle Seahawks. Russell Wilson, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Lastly, let's check on one final game.